Alright, so today I'm previewing the 2020 season by the New York Jets. And I've got a great betting tip about whether they are going to win over or under 6.5 games this year, whose return on investment is the 12th highest among the league's 32 teams. More specifically, the ROI of this play is 21.5%, according to a large statistical study I ran. I'm Professor MJ, a statistics professor at a Canadian university. I strongly encourage you to watch this video in full for this great betting opportunity. The Jets have had just one winning season over the past 9 years and did not make the playoffs once during this time frame. Their fans had high hopes prior to the 2019 season, following a promising rookie season by QB Sam Darnold. However, things unraveled quickly when they blew a 16-0 lead in their season opener against the Bills, before losing the next 3 matchups while Darnold was out with a mononucleosis. Overcoming an 0-4 start was almost impossible. New York ended the season on a high note. They won 6 of their last 8 bouts. Can they carry that momentum into the 2020 season? How does the 2020 Jets offense fare against last year's? At QB, Sam Darnold is obviously more likely to improve than to regress. Having 2 years of experience and a clean bill of health will help for sure. Le'Veon Bell is a question mark. It's hard to tell what to expect from him. One thing's for sure, the depth took a hit with Bilal Powell and Ty Montgomery now off the team. At wide receiver, acquiring Breshad Perriman while losing Robbie Anderson and Demaryius Thomas seems like a negative to me. I trust Anderson more than Perriman, given both guys' track record. Can second-round rookie Denzel Mims do damage in his first year as a pro? It's hard to tell. The tight end position is a plus with the return of Chris Herndon, who missed the entire 2019 season. Finally, will all the shuffling on the offensive line prove to be fruitful? To me, the overall talent improved, but not in a big way. The Jets could not put their hands on the most coveted players on the free agent market, including Jack Conklin. Continuity is key in offensive line play, so having possibly 4 new faces will take time to gel. In 2019, the Jets scored the second fewest points in the league. They were atrocious when Darnold missed some games. I'm not sure the talent level has improved after off-season moves, but I will still tag them with a small upgrade over 2019. Darnold and offensive line play will go a long way towards this unit's success in 2020. Let's now preview the Jets' 2020 defense. I do believe this unit will improve in 2020 versus what they did in 2019. I don't think there's any position where they are likely to suffer a downgrade. At the defensive line position, Quinnen Williams could improve in his second year in the league, though McClendon's play could drop off because of his age. At edge, Henry Anderson enjoyed an unexpected bad year, and I do believe he has a good shot to rebound. The biggest change comes from the return of CJ Mosley, who missed all but 2 games last year. Acquiring Patrick Onwuasor is not a big deal, but he's still an improvement over what the Jets had. Finally, Pierre Desir, in my opinion, is an upgrade over Darryl Roberts. So, for these reasons, I expect a moderate upgrade from this defense. They finished 16th in points allowed last year, and I can see them obtaining the 8th to 12th spot this year. Now, will the New York Jets win more or less than 6.5 games this year? Listen up, because this is one of my top picks on win totals in 2020. So on your screen right now are appearing the Jets' chances of winning each of their 16 regular season games. Where did these probabilities come from? They were obtained from the odds as posted by betonline.ag. Now, if you use a statistical software to simulate the Jets' 16-game season 1 million times by following those win probabilities, what happens? Well, I've got the answer for you. In 43.5% of the cases, the Jets won over 6.5 games, and in the remaining 56.5% of the simulated years, they won under 6.5 games. Now, the best odds available I've seen on the over are minus 110 at DraftKings, while the highest line on the under turned out to be plus 115 at Sports Interaction. So based on those probabilities and those odds, the return on investment when betting the over turns out to be minus 17%, while the ROI on the under is plus 21.5%. So based on this evidence, I recommend betting the under. Now, that's not it. Even though this is the 12th highest ROI across the league's 32 teams, this is actually one of my favorite picks, probably in my top 5, top 7. Why is that? Well, I also estimated the Jets' chances of winning each of their 16 games based on my analysis of all teams. I also simulated 1 million years according to my own probabilities. And guess what? Instead of the under hitting 56.5% of the cases, based on my own probabilities, the under is likely to win in 62% of the cases. Now, moreover, NFL experts seem to agree with the under bet as well. I'm not going to tell you all the details, but I looked at the power rankings from 12 NFL experts and somehow converted them into win probabilities for the 16 Jets games, and it turns out the under wins 73% of the cases. So since BetOnline, myself, and NFL experts all agree on the under, that's why I really love this play. Now, don't bet at any price though. My tip is to bet the Jets to win under 6.5 games if the line is plus 100 or better, which is the same as 2.0 in decimal format. Alright, so this is it for the New York Jets preview. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about the team whose ROI is 11th in the league, the Kansas City Chiefs. Don't miss out on this video. I'm Professor MJ. I'm a statistics professor from Canada. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.